What's up, Nashville? I am here doing some more overdubs on another session. We tracked the other day at County Q for a girl named Peyton Ray. She's a new artist that I am working with. I'm writing with her and producing her project and playing guitar on it. So kind of doing a little bit of everything. You see I got my new glasses here. These are not sunglasses, by the way. These are progressive glasses. Like half of it, these are game changer actually. If you guys are wearing glasses and working with computers and reading charts and stuff like that, you got to get this. This is really cool. So what it is like the top part of these glasses can see the computer from where you're sitting. Like, you know, they had me go in there and how far do you sit away from your computer monitor? And then the bottom part is for like reading close up, you know, small print. It's a game changer, total game changer. I promise these are not sunglasses. They're just my progressive glasses that I wear for, you know, reading, you're working with the computer. But anyway, sorry to get off track there. So I'm doing overdubs here, and I've already cut a couple tracks in the studio when we were tracking session. And so I wanted to find something a little bit different. And so I'm doing, this is again the High Strung electric. This is a guitar that my buddy Ryan Gatto made, Gatto Guitar, shout out Ryan Gatto. This is his, he calls it the Monterey. It's got a hardtail, it's like a hardtail Strat with Lindy Fralin pickups. And so I've got it tuned up like a high strung, which if you don't know what that is, it's they call it like the Nashville tuning, the Nashville High Strung tuning. And it is, basically it's like a 12 string, but just the high strings of the 12 string. So it's just, so it's kind of like when you're doing arpeggiating. Actually, it sounds a lot more complex than it really is because I'm not really doing it. I'm just keeping the pattern really simple. And so with this, I am going to add, you know, kind of a little bit of shimmery, sparkly stuff on there. So what I've got going here is I've got the RC booster on. I've got the Boss GE7, which is modified by XTS. Shout out Barry at XTS. And the Cloudburst Strymon for a little bit of reverb and a little bit of, it's got that little chorusy effect, also a little cinematic-y kind of effect on there. And then the Strymon Mobius, I've got just a slight chorus on there. But between the two, sound pretty cool together. You know, it's just kind of a nice, kind of a washy, cool, chorusy kind of 80s kind of vibe. And I'm an 80s kid, so I'm all about it. But we're going to go ahead and just try this out and see how this sounds and see how it works and see how it sits in the track. Sorry about, I don't know that the mix is going to be that great. You're going to hear it coming out of my studio monitors, and I've got my Deluxe over here. It's old 65 Deluxe mic'd up, and I've got a towel over it with a Sennheiser on it. So we'll see how this works. Hope you can hear it. felt pretty good for the most part. I'll probably go back and fix a few spots, but just to give you an idea, of just something different, just some different ideas when you're in the studio, when you're tracking things. Maybe if you've got 2 strats, 2 tellies, or something like that, if you have an extra one, maybe try this high strung tuning on one of them. So you've got some different flavors. If you got a bunch of strats that all kind of sound the same, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. So maybe do something different, with some of these things so that they have their own voice and have their own character and all that kind of stuff. And but anyways, this is just a day in the life here in Nashville, what we do. And today is overdub day. I was doing tuning up the vocals for the last couple of days here. We got 4 songs in 3 hours, so we tracked, and then we came home here and cut the vocals. Peyton came and sang her vocals, and so I've been tuning the vocals and doing all that, and now it's time to do overdub guitars. I'm going to do some guitar solos, and I'll post another video with some other tracks and some other ideas of maybe something different to do. Peace out.